Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Fernando Romero gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Settling in now, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair. The Twins coming up. No score. Tanner Roark gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we'll get a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. His last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Jansen is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0. Here's Randall Grichuk, 9.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk. Ball 4, take the base. 4, take the base. He's out. Out.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz
from the stretch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Polanco at second. Sano on at first with nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day. Digging.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 9.
That hit him. He's got first. Three. Full 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sano on second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Target Field right after this. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher,
Play ball.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The right fielder,
Felix Hernandez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 36, Felix Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 1-2. Fouled away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Kepler is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready on 1 and 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2 and 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Clippard is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So the batting order turns over now.
Clippard. 3.
Stepping up now, number 24, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
And he's called out on a close play at third. The 0-2. Fouled off. Into the windup with the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains tied 1-1. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in right. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now
so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hopped up. Rosario over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Twins 1. Here's Miguel Sano, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Giles.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Sano leads off second with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Felix Hernandez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Giles records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire